Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Spring Loaded Football Podcast here on the Loaded Sports Network, where each week we cover all things XFL, USFL, and all spring leagues that happen to be going on. I am the Colonel, so let's go ahead and get into it, guys. If I can find the right button, there we go. We're going to look at week 9 in the USFL. The season is wrapping up fairly quickly. Starting off on Saturday, we had the Michigan Panthers against the Pittsburgh Maulers, and Pittsburgh coming out with a win 19-7. It's a good win for Pittsburgh. They've had a better season this year than last, so they've got to be happy about that. We've got the New Orleans Breakers taking on the Memphis Showboats. New Orleans coming out with a big win, 31-3. The South Division is pretty much locked down. I think we're going to end up with Birmingham and New Orleans. North Division, I think anybody can still get in, which is pretty amazing. We had the Birmingham Stallions against the Houston Gamblers. Birmingham winning 38-15. And again, I'm pretty sure this win locked them up a spot in the playoffs. I don't think they've necessarily won the division yet, but I'm sure we'll get a conclusion to that in week 10. And we had the Philadelphia Stars taking on the New Jersey Generals in a close game. New Jersey coming out on top 37-33. Like I said, this North Division, I think anybody can still get in. You may have a losing record, but I think they can still get in. Guys, just want to take a short break here to remind you that the show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You can check them out at betterhelp.com/loaded sports network. Save 10% off your first month of online therapy. Let's go full screen for the video version. Guys, if you see that QR code on the YouTube or Spotify version of the show, you can scan it and it'll take you right to the website. Save 10% off your first month of online therapy with betterhelp.com/loaded sports network. Let's go ahead and look at week 10 in the USFL. Starting off on Saturday, June 17th, 12 p.m. Central Time on USA, we got the Pittsburgh Maulers taking on the New Jersey Generals. And like I said, this North Division, man, you don't know who's going to come out on top. So it's going to be really interesting to watch at least the North Division in this last week of the regular season. The second game on Saturday, June 17th, 3 p.m. Central Time on Fox, we got the Birmingham Stallions against the Memphis Showboats. Again, Birmingham's already locked up a playoff position. I'm sure they want to win the division. I'm sure this win would do that. So it's going to be a good game. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. First game on Sunday, June the 18th, 3 p.m. Central Time on FS1. New Orleans Breakers against the Houston Gamblers. This might be for the other spot in the South Division. So it's going to be pretty interesting. This might be the game of the week right here just to see what happens. And closing it out for week 10 in the USFL, Sunday, June 18th, 6 p.m. Central Time on Fox. We got the Philadelphia Stars taking on the Michigan Panthers. And again, man, that North Division, I think anybody can still get in. So it's a must-see TV weekend right here. Just wanted to tell everybody about our merchandise store, loadedsportsnetwork.com. Click the link. You can go buy yourself a spring loaded football t-shirt, a Coach's Corner t-shirt. We've got Bruiser Brian stuff on there. Everything on the Loaded Sports Network we got a shirt for. We got some shirts that benefit different charities. We got the Loaded Sports Care shirt, and all the money we would make off that shirt goes to the Children's Hospital of Alabama. So if you were going to purchase one shirt from the Lotus Sports Network merchandise store, I do suggest you buy that one because it benefits a great cause. Guys, we haven't had a lot of other things going on besides USFL since the XFL ended. I did see where they said the XFL lost $60 million in that first year. But I do believe they plan on being back for the next, year or two. So we'll see what happens. But man, $60 million in that first year has got to be A tough pill to swallow, I would imagine. I think that's why the USFL last year done the every game in Birmingham kind of thing to save a little money. And they might not be paying the players as much. Who knows? But we're going to wrap the show up there, guys. I'm the Colonel. You can check out Spring Loaded Football anywhere you find your favorite podcast. And, guys, we hope we're part of that group. You can check out the video version on YouTube or Spotify. Check out loadedsportsnetwork.com. Click the link, buy yourself a t shirt. Guys, are you a Colonel guy? You can buy yourself a shirt. Check out betterhelp.com/Lotus Sports Network. Save 10% off your first month of online therapy. But, guys, I'm the Colonel. You just heard the Spring Loaded Football Podcast, and we'll see you next time.